Today is Wednesday, March 20th, 2019. Today is also the first official day of spring.
Today for lunch is the choice of a 6-inch Subway sandwich or a slice of Big Daddy's pizza with a broccoli and carrot cup, a fresh orange, and milk on the side.
Attention Golden View, did you forget to turn in your paperwork for track and field before spring break?
Today is the ultimate deadline for track and field paperwork. Practice begins at 3 p.m. in the gym. All participants need to be dressed out and ready to go, snow, ice, rain, or shine.
If you have any questions regarding track and field, talk to Coach Pesterkoff downstairs in the Matterhorn pod.
The following is a message from Miss Camille and Golden View's NJHS crew.
The National Junior Honor Society is participating in a fundraiser called Pennies for Patients, which uses donations to help find a cure for childhood cancers. When you left for spring break, you should have received a box to collect change for Pennies for Patients. If you filled that box with change during spring break, bring it to your advisory teacher today. If you did not get a box to collect change, pick one up today from Miss Camille in the front office. At the end of the month, Miss Camille and Miss Liepart will count the change and give a prize to the advisory class that collected the most change.
Attention students, this is a reminder that PEAKS testing begins next week here at Golden View. So today we are going to look more at different testing tools for the computer-based test. These tutorials will help you better understand and navigate the PEAKS testing platform.
You may practice these tools on your own at school or at home by accessing the online tools training. If you want to access this at home, ask your parent or guardian for the website that was sent in an email from Mr. Nog.
The following video focuses on tools for the math test.
Some questions will require that you enter text in a small box to create your response. There may be more than one box to enter text. Only a few characters are necessary to answer a question in each small box. Some questions require that you move information from one place to another to create your response. Select and hold the object. Then drag the object to the place you want to put it and release. You can move the objects, take the objects away, or replace the objects with other objects. Some objects, like these books, will drop into a specific location. Other objects can be placed anywhere within a response box. Sometimes it is very important that you place the object in a specific location. Here, the location of the lines you add divide this group of dog treats into groups. To start over, select the Reset All button. Some questions will ask you to match information shown in 2 columns. Select from the first column. Then select from the second column to create the match. You can also match more than one at the same time. In some cases, not all information will have a match. Only connect the columns when you are certain that there is a match. Use the Undo and Redo buttons to go backwards or forwards one step at a time. To start over, select the Reset All button. Some questions will ask you to plot points in a graph. Construct your response by using the tools shown above the graph. You can add points, lines, line segments, and line extensions, also called rays. Plot points on the graph using your pointer. Then use your pointer to add lines. Select and hold, dragging the pointer to create the line. Release when you have completed your line. Use the Undo and Redo buttons to go backwards or forwards one step at a time. To start over, select the Reset All button. Some questions will ask you to select answers from a list. Use your pointer to select the arrow next to the blank box. You can change your answer by selecting a different answer. The list may have 2 options or more than 2 options. You can also remove your selection by selecting the blank option. Some questions will ask that you select more than one correct answer. These questions will ask you to select all answer options that are correct. Be sure to read each answer option carefully to determine which answer options are correct. Use your pointer to select all of the answer bubbles that you want to select. You can remove your selection by selecting the answer bubble a second time. Some questions will ask you to record data on a line plot. Select a mark on the line plot to represent the data that you have collected. You can remove marks on the line plot by selecting the mark. To start over, select the Reset All button. Some questions will ask you to record data in a bar graph. Use your pointer to select the location and then select within the graph. You can reposition the location by selecting within the graph again. To start over, select the Reset All button. Some questions will ask you to choose your response by selecting individual graphics. Use the pointer tool to select the graphic. You may be able to select more than one graphic. Be sure to read the directions carefully. You also may be asked to create your response by selecting the individual graphics within a grid. To remove a response, select the graphic a second time. To start over, select the Reset All button.
And finally, if you are a 7th grader who received an application to join Golden View's National Junior Honor Society, your application is due today.
All applications must be filled out completely and turned into the front office.
Well, that's all for today, Golden View.
Have a wonderful Wednesday.